service as president up to 1992, and more so after she became a former president already. Because even if she was already a former president, I think we all agree that she remained very much in the picture. Always the moral leader that she has decided to be, and she's accepted to be by the country. So the Cory factor is going to be a very important factor. I was interviewed yesterday by the congressional media people, and they asked me about the Cory factor, and I said, because of the Cory factor, if Chris Aquino, for example, would run for the Senate, I am very sure this is just a statement of political reality that Chris Aquino can win hands down for the Senate. And if they ask me, when they asked me about Noynoy Aquino, a senator, I said that now a lot of things are possible as far as Senator Noynoy Aquino is concerned. He can run for at least the vice presidency or even higher and have a good chance because of the Cory factor, especially considering that right now it is August and the election is going to be in May next year. Remember the 1983 assassination of Ninoy Aquino? It happened also in August. And then it affected in a very decisive way the 1984 elections. Remember that? That is how decisive potentially this can be, depending on how this is going to be handled. That's why we have to remain very vigilant. I know that you're concerned about your industry, but I ask you as good citizens to be also concerned about the economy and also about politics. I just hope that the next leader of the country, the leader that we're going to elect, will have some kind of a pilot to assist him with the qualities that you have. A pilot that can guide the president so that he can avoid dangerous shoals and avoid colliding with something that can bring down the economy and bring down politics. So probably in due time, I'll be asking the board here, led by Romy, maybe you can give some tips to the next president of the Philippines on how to pilot his way or her way to success so that we can finally have an economy and a country that will take off and become competitive and become comparable to the successful countries in our area. So maraming salamat sa inyo, and I'd like to congratulate in advance the officers of the Manila Bay Harbor Pilots Partnership, and I'd like to thank you for giving me the honor of being your guest speaker and inducting officer this evening. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Congressman Roilo Golez. Maraming salamat po. At